Derrick.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good, I'm excited to go for a ride. Let's talk about the book. You brought a copy, right?
I brought a copy.
So it's called Drive-Thru Dreams. What an appropriate name. And while I buckle up, tell me, why did you write the book?
Well, I grew up in Houston, and you drive around in Houston, you eat fast food in Houston. Whataburger's my favorite, and I now live in New York, and people don't drive as much there, and they don't love fast food the way that we love it here. So I thought that's an interesting way to talk about America.
All right, well, along with our photographer, Paul, who's in the back seat, let's go get some food.
Let's do it.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
When did the drive-thru become a thing, like a staple of American culture?
The 1970s and 1980s is when it really, really took off. McDonald's didn't introduce them until like 1976, and other places had them before, but at that point it really, really took off. And it wasn't until like the late 80s when most of the fast food transactions started happening through the drive-thru window. Before that, people would go in, or people would, they'd eat or take it to go. But by the late 80s, for the first time, more of the transactions happened through the drive-thru window than ordering in, sitting in, all of that.
Oh my gosh, you're like a fast food encyclopedia.
I know, it's kind of weird, right?
How long did you have to study? I don't think it's weird at all.
I've been studying all my life, let's be honest. The business aspect of it is so fascinating, how we eat, how it's changed over the years. Even, cup holders, that became a big thing in the 1980s and 90s.
Of course, cars didn't need cup holders before that. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Great, how are you? Wow, that's very large. Thank you. Well, let's eat.
Okay, great.
Don't worry, you can eat in this car. It's a company car.
Okay, good.
All right, do you know what you want?
I'm gonna go Crunch Wrap.
Could we do a Crunch Wrap with bacon, please? Taco Bell seems like one of those spots that has really found its way into a lot of people's hearts. I mean, people become obsessed with Taco Bell, so much so people actually got married at Taco Bell.
Yeah. They have a chapel in the Vegas Taco Bell where people can arrange to get married.
I've actually been looking for a venue. I never even had considered Taco Bell, but I bet it's not that expensive to rent out.
Not that expensive. The catering is obviously taken care of.
How many drive-thrus did you visit? Of course, for research purposes.
Right.
While you were writing the book.
I lost count. I drove cross country, and
Drove across the country?
yeah, because I had to try. Every region has its own magic fast food. I mean, we talk about In-N-Out in California. We talk about Whataburger in Texas. There's Steak and Shake in the Midwest, or Culver's in Wisconsin, or Bojangles, Chick-fil-A, Cookout. All of these places that you can't always get them wherever you are.
So after you had visited all these drive-thrus while writing the book, did it make you want to take a break, or did it just make you want it even more?
I'm addicted to Taco Bell, so I'm never gonna be able to quit it.
Could we please get the fruit and yogurt parfait?
When it comes to breakfast, there's a crazy statistic. In 1988, I think it was 1987, 25% of all breakfasts that were consumed outside of the home in America were consumed at McDonald's.
Whoa.
That's a crazy number, but that's how powerful McDonald's breakfast game began.
So, like, the majority of people eating breakfast. That's it.
Okay.
Thanks so much. You too. All right, guys. Okay, so at Houston Life, we like to do something called rapid fire.
Oh, gosh.
And I know you are the expert in all things drive-thru and fast food.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if I can stump you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You ready for this?
Maybe.
Okay. Who was the founder of McDonald's?
Well, the McDonald's brothers founded it, and then Ray Kroc took it over. That was in 1948. It was the original McDonald's was founded.
Okay. How many eggs are used in an Egg McMuffin?
Exactly one egg is used in an Egg McMuffin, but nationally, 5% of all the eggs consumed in the U.S. are served at McDonald's.
Wow, that's a lot of eggs. How many French fries do Americans consume every year?
45 pounds of potatoes, 29 of which are French fries. That's the average American.
The average American eats 29 pounds of French fries every year?
You bet.
Holy Hannah Montana.
That's right.
That's a lot of French fries. How many ketchup packets are currently on planet Earth?
You've stumped me. I have no idea.
How could you not know that, Adam?
I'm sorry.
You said you're an expert.
I'm sorry, Houston Life. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't know. I don't know.
Disappointing. Well, from Whataburger to Taco Bell to McDonald's, that was quite a work day there.
We did it.
Cheers.
Yeah, I think we can all call it a day, go home, take a long nap.
Oh, well, no, we can't. Let me see the book. I got a book to read, dude. You can't nap at a time like this.
All right, well.
All right, Adam Chandler. So the book is called Drive-Thru Dreams, A Journey Through the Heart of America's Fast Food Kingdom.
Right.
Thanks for stopping by Houston Life.
Thanks for having food with me.
That was really fun and interesting. I'm so proud of you.
Proud of me for what?
The drive-through eating. That's good.
Thank you.
For
I did have a little bit of a stomach ache afterward, but I recovered almost.
It's tough, man.
Adam was super cool, by the way, and he will be at the Jewish Book Festival tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Evelyn Rubenstein Jewish Community Center. Tickets are $21, $15 if you are a member. And don't worry about missing the Astros game,
don't worry
folks.
about it.
There will be a live feed playing at the event, so you can stay apprised of the score.
Best of both worlds. Don't miss out on it. For more information about the festival, log on to HoustonLife.tv and click on the Scene on Houston Life section.
Time for Whataburger?
Let's do it.
Maybe after the show. Coming up.